Little puddle jumping in the rain today. It has been raining all day, so it's slowed down just a little bit enough for me to get out here and do some fishing. I guess you know, I can't plan on the whole vacation being beautiful down here. No matter where you're at, you're gonna get some rain. I think they're calling for rain the next couple days, so I won't be going too crazy far. Just right down here to this pond behind us where we're staying, but still puddle jumping. There we go. There we go. That was a nice bass. There we go. In the freaking rainstorm. Finally caught me something. Thank you, buddy. Let's get you back in. There he goes. Back out into the depths. Finally caught a fish. Standing out here in the wind and the rain. It's finally been worth it to catch a bass. Welcome back, everybody. One thing I am digging about South Carolina is you drive up the road and you come to these saucy little fishing spots, and they are everywhere. So I came to this one and I'm like, ooh baby, all I could see is some serious frog fishing happening here. And I don't even know if there's any fish in these waters, but man, oh man, there's a lot of stuff in this water. I can't see a whole lot because it's black water. There is a lot of black water down here in South Carolina, so that's new to me. But with all the little laydowns and trees and yada yada yada, I couldn't help but want to come here and throw a frog. I did bring a swim jig, but with everything that I'm seeing in this water, I just don't know if I want to get, you know, caught up in all this stuff, lose my swim jig. But a frog, that's a different story. So we're gonna pitch this around a couple times. I did see a spot up the road when I spun around after driving past this spot that was like lily pad city on, and it is just if there's not bass in there to catch on a frog, I don't know where it would be. But I'll tell you what, the amount of fishing spots that I found on this puddle jumping experience has just been insane. There's a couple other ones that I want to go to. I have about a week left down here, and you best believe I'm going to hit there. There's one that I'm going to be showcasing here in this video. I haven't been there yet, but I will tell you what, if there's bass in there, it will be awesome. Well, there's my first little blow up on this frog. Missed it. That's okay. Well, we made it to Saucy Central. Look at all them lily pads. Oh baby. Let me catch a giant in here. It would be sweet. In these lily pads. I'm back in there. So I'm just out of the lily pads. I got a swim jig I'm gonna try, even though it has a crawl trailer on it. Gonna give it a try. Do have a Texas rig with me. The only thing I didn't bring with me back here is a weightless setup. I want to be honest with you, I haven't had a whole lot of luck with a weightless worm the entire time I've been down here. Now I did catch that one fish, but you know, that's the fun that I've noticed puddle jumping down here in South Carolina. There's a lot of places to go, but you don't even know if there's fish in there. That one place that I went to, that was so, you know, it was just a couple tiny fish. But, you know, maybe someday, you know, it's gonna be potentially a really nice fishery once fish get big. Maybe. I just didn't spend enough time at that specific spot to catch the bass. You know, I don't know. You know, and that could be, you know, what's going on at all these places. As you know, I just haven't spent enough time at each fishery trying different baits, trying to see exactly what the fish are going for. If my wife was with me right now, I know she'd be trying some live bait. And you know, if anything shows you what is in the waters, it's some live bait. But it's just been cool down here in South Carolina. I go to one place. Oh, there was a bite. That was definitely a bite. I go to one place, and you know, if I don't have any luck, I drive 10 minutes up the road and there's another place. And that is something that is just, it's not like that in Pennsylvania. It's not like that up north. So, you know, that's definitely something that as a avid bass fisherman is super cool to me, that I can come down the road, find these spots, and then just fish. And I think, you know, the more time I had down here, you know, the more spots that, you know, I can fish at. And, you know, potentially, you know, learn what spots are good, you know, mark them on my maps, say, you know, this is a good spot, this spot not so much, this spot's good for this bait, this spot's good for that bait. And, you know, I'm sure the locals down here, you know, if I got involved with a guy that, you know, is doing the same thing that I'm doing, I'm sure that, you know, point you guys down a little bit, I'm sure that he would have the knowledge that I would have over time being down here in this place. But being that this is all new to me, it's just so nice to be able to get out and, you know, do this kind of stuff. It would just really be nice to see a little bit more action on the water. So this one here looks like blackwater as well. It's crazy. Some spots are blackwater, some spots are crystal clear. All right, so I ran back to my car because I'm thinking, what topwater bait would work in this open blackwater? And I came up with a buzzbait. I don't have a whole lot of experience with the buzzbait. Unfortunately, I don't have a frog with floppy legs, so I grabbed this crawl with floppy legs and a black buzzbait. Something that'll make noise, something top water. So I figure we'd give it a try here. I know that would be sweet to get a good topwater blow up on a buzzbait. That would be sweet. Like I said, I'm not super experienced, not super confident with a buzzbait, but if I can get me a topwater blow up to get any fish out here tonight, would be sweet. Hopefully them legs are back there kicking on that crawl. I really wish I had some like horny toads or something to stick on the back of there. I know definitely that it would be kicking good back there. But just the sound that this thing is making is super cool. And any of you guys that watch my channel, I don't think I have any videos currently with the buzzbait. I have them. My confidence isn't the greatest in a buzzbait, but maybe down here will change my mind. Maybe a paddle tail swim bait might have been a better option than what I put on there, but I'm gonna go with what I have and some kicking legs. It is a super cool sound though. Now I have set this buzzbait up according to some of the videos I watch on Facebook, so it not only does it make that plopping sound, but it makes like a screeching sound as well. I've hooked it to my antenna on my truck when I have driven to you know, fishing spots, and what that does is that, you know, wears in all the little components, so you know, you got that good plooping and that good squeak that you supposedly want from a buzzbait. I did a lot of research on buzzbaits, hoping that you know, I would get involved with the buzzbait a little bit more, but I just I got away from it. But I like it. It's definitely a neat bait. I'm sure it would have its time in place.